In this experiment, I will use the dry bulb and wet bulb method to measure temperatures, calculate relative humidity using the CHEMIX School software, and apply the results to calibrate a hygrometer. This dry bulb, wet bulb experiment requires a baking thermometer, a cloth, a small amount of glue, and later in the experiment also a fan. Tightly wrap the cloth around the metal rod of the thermometer. To secure the cloth in place, a small amount of glue is used to maintain the cloth's shape. Some glue may have seeped through the cloth, potentially restricting the cloth's free movement on the thermometer sensor. Carefully check if the cloth slides smoothly and inspect the sensor for any glue residue. First, in this demonstration, I am testing a PC fan to create airflow over a cloth. The temperature sensor is placed here, approximately 2 cm behind the tip of the hollow metal rod that holds the sensor inside. Next, elevate the thermometer by, for example, using a small piece of wood. This will help with proper positioning during the measurement. The dry bulb temperature has stabilized at 21.9 degrees Celsius, which represents the ambient room temperature. Now, adjust the cloth so that the center of the cloth fully covers the sensor inside the hollow metal rod. Moisten the cloth gently with distilled water, ensuring it is at ambient temperature. To create airflow over the temperature sensor, turn on the fan and point it directly at the position of the sensor. Observe how the temperature on the thermometer starts to drop as the fan evaporates the water in the moistened cloth. Observe the temperature decrease, as air evaporates water from the cloth. A consistent airflow is crucial for accurate results. We verify this using a simple yet effective method: a piece of paper or a piece of dry cloth. The temperature drop reflects the energy absorbed during the evaporation process. This cooling effect is directly related to the air's capacity to hold moisture. After a 3-minute observation period, the temperature has been stabilized at 13.6 degrees Celsius. We'll utilize CHEMIX School software to calculate the relative humidity from the recorded temperature difference. Run the CHEMIX School software. In the calibration frame, click the Hygrometers button. To calculate relative humidity, insert the dry bulb temperature. Insert the wet bulb temperature. The relative humidity was calculated to 37.9%. The dew point was also calculated. It is also possible to change the temperature unit. A pleasant surprise, the calculated relative humidity closely matches the measured humidity displayed in the lower section of the combined thermometer and hygrometer. If your hygrometer does not have an option to adjust the relative humidity to the calibrated value, it's a good idea to note the error and place a visible reminder on the device. This way, you can always account for the discrepancy when reading humidity levels.
It's just another CHEMIX School tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.